Flash's grandson, Bart Allen, is surrounded by all of his enemies, and there's just one problem. He no longer has the Speed Force. It all started when inertia created a machine capable of stealing Bart's connection to the Speed Force. Now Valerie Perez is desperately trying to shut it down before the energy inside the machine causes an explosion, powerful enough to destroy a huge part of Los Angeles. But Bart has an even bigger problem. The Black Flash has appeared before him, a sign that the death of a speedster is near. His grandmother, Iris Allen, finally reaches Bart and reveals that Valerie is trying to save him. But Bart refuses to run because he remembers something his grandfather, Barry Allen, once told him. A hero is someone who keeps standing, even when their legs can no longer run. Without his powers, Bart faces the rogues to buy Valerie more time. And when they discover that inertia has betrayed them, Bart finds the strength to fight back. For a moment, he believes he can actually win. But then Iris reveals the truth. She has already seen that future, and Bart was destined to die. Bart hesitates, and that single second is all inertia needs. Bart tries to stop him from reaching the machine, but the rogues attack him and he falls. Meanwhile, Valerie finally manages to stop the explosion. Bart realizes that he has saved thousands of people, but he couldn't save himself. And just like that, Bart Allen dies as the Flash. In the end, one question remains. If he knew he couldn't win, why did he keep fighting? Because Bart finally understood what Barry had been trying to teach him. Being a hero was never about being able to outrun death. It was about standing your ground when there was nowhere left to run.
What if nature itself had a superpowered guardian who could make humanity pay for destroying it? This is Poison Ivy, one of Batman's most dangerous enemies. Her powers come from a unique connection with plant life. She can control plants, make them grow at incredible speed, and use them as weapons. But that's not all. Ivy can also release powerful toxins and pheromones that can manipulate people's minds and emotions. She can even create her own plant-based army. And here's a crazy fact. Poison Ivy isn't always a villain. In many stories, she sees herself as an eco-terrorist, fighting to protect the planet from humanity. Her relationship with Harley Quinn also became one of the most iconic friendships in DC Comics. Poison Ivy doesn't just control nature. She wants nature to take the world back. What if I told you that one of the most powerful weapons in the DC universe is powered by nothing but willpower? This is Green Lantern, a hero chosen by the Green Lantern Corps to protect the universe. The most famous Lantern, Hal Jordan, was chosen because he had something rare, the ability to overcome fear. His power comes from his ring, which can turn his imagination into reality. A giant fist? Easy. A shield? Done. A spaceship? Absolutely. The ring can also let him fly through space, create force fields, translate languages, scan objects, and even survive in the vacuum of space. But here's the crazy part. The stronger his willpower, the more powerful his constructs can become. And that's why the Green Lantern's greatest weapon isn't the ring, it's the mind of the person wearing it.
What if hell itself had a soldier? Who decided to fight for humanity? This is Spawn, one of the most powerful characters in comic book history. Once a government assassin, Al Simmons was betrayed and killed. He made a deal with Malebolgia, the ruler of Hell, and returned to Earth as Spawn. But here's the crazy part. Spawn's powers are almost limitless. He can teleport, shapeshift, become invisible, regenerate from devastating injuries, control darkness, and even manipulate time and reality. And his living suit? It's actually a sentient creature called K7 Letha, connected directly to his powers. But Spawn's greatest weapon isn't his strength. It's his ability to challenge both heaven and hell. And that's what makes him so terrifying.
Why Dr. Doom is one of the most interesting and broken villains ever. Victor Von Doom is a genius scientist, a master of magic, and the ruler of Latveria. His armor gives him superhuman strength, energy blasts, force fields, flight, and advanced technology. But Doom's greatest weapon isn't his armor, it's his mind. He's powerful enough to challenge Reed Richards, outsmart the Avengers, and even manipulate cosmic forces. And here's the insane part. Doom has mastered magic to the point where he has fought powerful sorcerers and supernatural beings. He has even stolen the power of beings far beyond normal superheroes. At one point, Doom became the God Emperor of Battleworld, wielding reality-altering power on a massive scale. Dr. Doom doesn't want to be the strongest hero. He wants to rule everything.